Hello, Aries. Welcome to your September reading, which is a great month where waiting is over. Whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been planning and preparing on that has not come through, I am getting the guidance. The big green light, the go ahead button is going to come on for a lot of you in the month of September. So what we're looking at is the sun, moon, and rising sign. We're going to look at Venus at the end. So you guys, it's an incredible month. We're going to look at the overall energy for you, and then we'll pull it by each week for you as a person. We're going to look at career. We're going to look at family, friends, as well as those of you who are stuck. A beyond card to help you move forward in your life, whatever phase, whether this reading resonates with you or not. This is going to be an incredible month. So the overall energy for the month of September, you're coming into the month of September with the Five of Cups, feeling like that possibly you missed an opportunity. You may even be missing a person. Whatever this is, there's a sense of focus on what you've lost instead of what is en route to you. As you move into the first week of the month, you're going to get this beautiful offer. You're going to feel touched within your emotional body. That is you saying, you know what, I want love back in my life. I want to love the job. I want a new opportunity. I want a new experience. The second week of the month is the Sun card saying it can't get much better than this. This is a beautiful card, and that's what I'm talking about. Your wait is over. And as we move forward, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor. So with this, in the month of August, you may have been feeling really this major energy. Like I said, you're rolling from August into September, but you have this new idea, this new inspiration. Your heart opens up just enough to allow the universe to bring something new, and here it comes right here. This is you being grounded within yourself and healing old patterns, old negative cycles. This is you saying, you know what? I want security in my life, and along comes the Emperor at the end of the month. You will own it. You're going to own your own authoritative self. You're going to have control of your life, but allow the universe to come in and guide you. So it's having control without being controlling. All right, you guys. So when it comes to career, this beautiful energy, I'm telling you, whatever you were waiting on, that Two of Cups is getting ready to explode starting right in the first week of the month. So when it comes to career, we have the Five of Pentacles, and that's what I'm talking about. Feeling a lack of income, feeling a lack of excitement, feeling bored, feeling inadequacy on some level. But justice is coming in that second week, and it's going to help you to release the mental restrictions that were holding you back, and it was actually blocking your heart. Remember, I said when we open our heart, the universe comes in with the Sun card. The planets are going to be completely in alignment for you, Aries, and it will help to release you from whatever you've been stuck in. Take a look and analyze your situation. I feel for some of you, you have lost a job. Okay, you've lost a job. You've lost a sense of security around you, your income may have been altered on some level. And for others, this is just not having the excitement over what you're doing anymore. Feeling like I just don't matter in my niche, whatever your career is. It's time for you to see that no, what you've been doing is the right thing. The universe is saying, hold on tight, because this, if you feel it inside, you already know it. So we have to go a while in a place of stagnancy while we're sorting out our mind, body, and soul. We have to go into a place of stagnancy when it comes to creating a new life path. And that's what you've been going through. So those restrictions are going to open up your heart again, and then bam, you've got this amazing opportunity coming in, one that you are going to need to look further into. Make sure that it provides enough for you to live off of. Look at the current job, where if you are in a job right now that you feel like you're being overlooked, undervalued, it's time for you to analyze it and determine whether you still have heart for that job or not. Now, I feel some of you, this is in the industry of, well, I am hearing automotive. Okay, I'm hearing automotive. I've only heard that a few times. I think in the last 5 years I've done this for you guys. But it's like in the automotive industry. So you may be looking at a new direction, a new path that may no longer be a fit for you. For others, I'm seeing it's communication, so I feel it's in the communication area itself. So that would be a communicator for a work environment that you're in, a communicator for a project that you work on. If you have no job and you are retired, you're a stay-at-home parent, this is your opportunity to feel value again, to regain your own purpose. Your identity is going to return to you. So analyze whatever this new opportunity, and some of you, this is going to be a government institution that is going to offer you a position in that institution to do what it is that you specialize in. And I do feel for a lot of you, it is in energy healing. Okay, if you are a holistic healer, it may very well be there. However, whatever this project, whatever this new opportunity is, it is going to be a benefit for you, and you're going to know it right away. Now, when it comes to family and friends, let's take a look at who is around you, what's going on around you regarding your family and friends. We have the Six of Cups, the Seven of Wands, your intuitive side, the High Priestess, the psychic in you, the psychic speaking to you right now. We all have that in us. So the Six of Cups is that happy, fond memories from childhood, growing up, and maybe feeling nostalgic. Some of you may be separated from a person that you grew up around and really feeling that tugging in your heart. However, there is an opportunity for you to reconnect to this person. Some of you, this will be a person who is, you're going to have to look through your intuition, turn on your telepathic communication in order to actually see a little bit clearer into that person's life. We all have the ability to do that, okay? Now, for others of you, you have a situation here where somebody around you that you do love, and I feel it is a sibling. I'm seeing boy and girl, a male and a female. So it could be your parents, it could be whoever raised you, but I feel they're closer to your age, where this particular individual seems to always leave you feeling undervalued, ignored, invisible. They don't seem to have a lot of respect for you. However, in the month of September, you're going to turn that around and grab the bull by the horns, and you're going to say, no, I'm not going to wait for you to get better. I'm not going to wait for this change. I'm going to create new boundaries. Follow your intuition, and it will create this beautiful Ace of Pentacles where you have a grounded feeling. You're stepping up from a place of this, okay, feeling lack in this situation with the Five of Pentacles here and the Five of Cups. You are changing the dynamics of your family around you, recreating how they interact with you and saying, you know, enough is enough. I'm going to do it this way. This is a beautiful way to end this reading for the family. You've got something incredible en route to you. You truly, truly do. Now let's look at some adversities, and then we're going to look at some of you that are feeling a little bit stuck, like maybe this doesn't even resonate with you. And then, of course, I'll pull a Beyond card from my Beyond Oracle. So we have the Prince of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Six of Wands, and Destiny. Now, when we're looking at the overall energy when it comes to adversities, you know, like I said, if you've been feeling at a loss, if you've been feeling stuck and saying, I am so tired of this happening to me, this is your chance to realize that this was part of your actual journey. This was part of your destiny, because we have to learn to overcome this. We have to learn to leave the past in the past and focus on positive, not the negative. And that's what a big part of this journey is. Where in the beginning of the month, you're focused on what you lost. You're focused on the lack right here, not realizing that the universe always has our back. The universe always helps us, and you know, the beautiful beings of light and love that are around you, whatever you call them, Archangel Michael is with me in all my readings, and they're saying, Archangel Michael is saying, hey baby, this is your moment to release this, turn this into the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Wands is victory. It's getting back your courage and strength to move forward into your true destined path, whatever that may be. You may have been in one direction and it could have been a piece of it, but not the full ambiance of what you're meant to do. Now, the adversity is going to possibly be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual around you that causes you a lot of pain and hardship. All right, for some of you, it's your own inner thoughts, okay? It's what you think. Sharpness, and with Mars moved into Gemini, and it is going to be a heck of a ride over the next several months. If you remember, and you listen to my readings all year, I've been saying enjoy it, because this fall, everything is going to change, and Mars just went into Gemini. Gemini is about mischievousness. It's about, can be manipulation, sharp tongue, communication that is not very nice. So whoever you're dealing with, I feel it's going to be a challenge for you to keep yourself in your true, authentic self. It's a challenge. But remember, you've been through a lot. So putting the past in the past is going to be an obstacle. However, you're going to master it. Absolutely wonderful. By the third week, everything I'm saying is going to resonate with you. You're going to get your courage back and say, I get it, Lorianne, I get it. I'm doing this because I don't care what they say. I'm going to make sure that I am authentic in what I do, and I'm going to change the wheel of fortune, or I'm going to change the destiny around me. I'm going to create the blank canvas of your life is going to be filled with what you actually want. So let's take a look at those of you who are feeling stuck and that don't seem to think any of this is your reading. Let's see what else we have coming. Well, we have repeating cards. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Six of Wands. Ooh, we have the Hermit card, which is a great card for you, and the Ten of Wands. So there's a lot of wands around you in the month of September, meaning there's going to be some fire lit inside of you. Remember, Mars in Gemini is going to trigger and provoke people to say things that could even provoke arguments. So if you'd like to know more about Mars in Gemini and look for your monthly zodiac reading, you can go to my blog. It will be posted in the newsletter for September in the next few days, the first day of September. So this is recreating boundaries around you and blocking out the people that make you feel this way. All right. So it's saying, I'm not going to do it. You're going to stand up and protect yourself first. That's called self-love. That's called self-respect. And whoever is around you that's been causing you this hardship, it's like time for you to say, no, baby, I am done dealing with this. And I said that in the beginning of this reading as well. Excuse me, I needed a drink. The Six of Wands is marching in a victorious way. Once you establish these, you are going to feel the underlying unseen vibration inside of you, because we have to really feel this way in order to create those boundaries. So you're going to recognize, wow, I really got the power. The internal wisdom within you, if you didn't see somebody around you that is causing this hardship, that is making you think negative thoughts, telling you you're not good enough, or whatever it is that they're saying that's putting you in this particular place. This is you using your internal wisdom. All right, we look at the wisdom from within. We can see beyond what's actually right in front of us. And just with this little light, we're guided by the universe, and we know who's behind us, whether they are good or they are not. And you have a little bit of a sneaky person behind you, and you're going to establish this in this month where you're going to recognize it, and boy, oh boy, is it going to be amazing. The Ten of Wands is a heavy burden. This has been a lot of weight for you to realize this, and what you've been going through has been very, very hard. Now we're going to look at romance at the end, because some of you, this is about a romantic partner that triggered you into this journey. Others, this is life. This is your family. This is your career that triggered you into this journey. Whatever it is, or whoever triggered you into self-analysis, into really stepping into your own place of victory, this is a wonderful new beginning. This is going to turn into the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is your life and soul purpose. Realizing that all this burden was part of your destined plan in order for you to become the greatest, most wonderful person you could be. And that's a choice. We don't have to. We can stay in all the old stuff. We can stay here, or we can move into this place. It's up to us on how we conduct our life. We really do create our own circumstances. So if this doesn't sound like you guys, your life, let's go ahead and take a look at a Beyond card from my personal Oracle deck. This is to help you move beyond wherever you are today. We have the collective consciousness, past, present, and future. Visions emerge. So you're going to start seeing, and the synchronistic numbers you're going to see is 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. You may even see 5s in there, but it's definitely 1, 2, and 3. Colors are going to be around you, illuminating colors. And these colors are really magnificent when we see the colors of auras around people. Some of you may know how to do that already. It's just built inside of you. Others of you are learning how to see into and through the unseen energy that surrounds us. It's a shimmering effect, and the colors are not necessarily the colors that we use in our human reality, but they are beautiful colors. You're going to see them all around. It's kind of like this big implosion of fireworks saying, yes, the wait is over. If you've been wanting to start a new project, wanting to start your own business, now is the time to do it. To grow and expand whatever you're working on, now is the time to do it. You're going to see something is going to come into your world around you, your home. It's going to come into your inner knowing that's going to help you realize the visions that you see, the dreams you see. Those are for a reason. And now is that time. The past, the present, and leads to the future. So we pull those lessons from the past and put them into the present. And then we see these beautiful colors that help us see past it. We can create a future that we want. So you guys, let's go ahead and we're going to move into love. For those of you that aren't watching love, I hope this reading was of benefit. Please thumbs up and let me know you like the new format as we take a look at couples and singles. So couples, oh my goodness, we've got the card of passion. You and your partner may have been feeling at a loss. I mean, I don't mean that you were even separated, although some of you could have been. But there's that soul connection where you know you're meant to be with your partner. Now, they are in your path for a reason, and soul connections are not easy, but yet we're all interconnected. So pretty much on some level, whether it is a soul mate, whether it is, there's so many different types of soul connections. Over the last few years, 4 or 5 years, everyone's been focused on soulmates and twin flames. But it goes way beyond that. You and your partner are destined to be together. There is a reason for it, and there is still passion between the two of you. Whatever you feel you lost in the relationship means that it's time for the relationship to jump onto this wheel of fortune and do a turnaround. So if you're in a negative cycle with your partner, you can look at them and you can remember how much excitement you have. You're going to see the colors of aura change around your partner, especially those of you who already can do it. If you've been seeing darker colors around them, you will see lighter colors around them. I'm seeing orange, yellow, and a beautiful pale pink. It's like a pastel pink. They're very shimmery, they're very beautiful, but you're going to know that the relationship is back on track. Not in the old way. You're starting a new relationship within your partner. That's particularly for those of you who have been in a relationship 7-10 years or longer. That turning point, right? Where we can get bored and complacent with our partner. We know everything about them, so we feel a lack of emotional bonding. But there's something coming in for you that is going to just literally turn your whole romantic situation around. Now, Gemini and Mars and Gemini is going to light the fire of sensuality and sexuality in people. So you may find a really wonderful turn event in your situation. Now, if you are single, let's take a look at you, and we have make the effort. You have somebody you're going to meet along your path. This is somebody you were destined to meet, my single Aries. This is your time to look at them from a different perception, to tap into your inner knowing and be the most confident self you can. And that's what's bringing them in, by the way, because Aries, you're very confident and people can see that about you. You can be the life of the party if you want to be, and you can be this if you want to be, but that's who you're coming into, particularly around the between the second and third week. The second and third week is when you're going to meet this individual. Now, I do see Virgo is on the list. It's going to be somebody who has earthy energy attached to them. So that could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. However, I feel for a lot of you, it's just somebody who is very secure. They're secure in their own self. They're secure in their life. They have a job of security. They have a life that they built, that they really enjoy their life, and they're able to move around freely. Make the effort with this person, because what you've been through in the past, this is an opening, a little opening from the heart chakra. Remember, the universe fills in the gap. Once we release something, something new comes in, and that's what I feel is coming for you single people, where you are receiving a beautiful gift from the universe. So have an amazing September. Thank you for watching. Much love.